For 27 years, Gilbert Diendéré remained in the background. Throughout Blaise Compaoré's rule, he worked behind the scenes as the former president's chief of staff. Their close relationship may have been no accident. Diendéré is suspected of leading the 1987 commando raid that killed Compaoré's predecessor, Thomas Sankara. For the next 3 decades, Diendéré would build West African intelligence networks and take a leading role negotiating with local Islamist groups for the release of kidnapped Western hostages. He also headed the RSP, the elite presidential guard. However, after they were sidelined following Compaoré's ouster last year, he told France 24 that he had no choice but to act.
There was a permanent crisis at the heart of the security forces and a mistrust of the military hierarchy, not to mention political questions, specifically regarding the adoption of electoral law, which is a law of exclusion. We have the support of the army, and we're ready to put power back in civilian hands. We're not here to keep ourselves in power.
Simply put, it seems the ex-leader's allies were moving to secure the influence they'd been losing.
He and many of the lieutenants of the former president considered that the elections, which were scheduled to take place on October the 11th, are preventing some of the members of the former presidential party from running, and therefore he considers them unfair.
Diendéré told France 24 that he'd not been in touch with Blaise Compaoré. However, there are still questions over whether Compaoré himself may be able to return to Burkina Faso or not.